My wife said, "I'm pregnant, we're finally having a baby." I smiled and said, "That's amazing." Then I scheduled something she didn't know about. Now she's panicking, begging me not to go through with it, says I'm destroying our family over nothing. We had been trying for a baby for 3 years and married for 5. I work as a civil engineer making $118,000 a year. Nina worked as a dental hygienist making $52,000. Every month the test was negative. Every appointment the doctor said nothing was wrong and told us to keep trying. One Wednesday, I came home from work and Nina was holding a test. It was positive. She was crying and smiling, saying we were finally having a baby. I hugged her and asked when she found out. She said that morning and that she was around 8 weeks along. 8 weeks. I started counting back. In mid-March, I had been in Seattle for a construction job for 9 days straight. 2 weeks before that, we had not been together because she said work was stressing her out. I kept smiling, but my mind was racing. Later, I checked our shared calendar. March 7th to 15th, I was in Seattle. February 28th to March 6th, she had marked a girls' trip to Austin with her sister, so I called her sister Amy. I said Nina was pregnant, and maybe it happened during their Austin trip. Amy said they never went because Nina had canceled at the last minute. That was when I contacted our fertility doctor. I explained the dates and asked about paternity testing. They said a non-invasive prenatal test could be done at 9 weeks, and it was 99.9% accurate. I waited. Nina kept glowing, planning the nursery, telling everyone. Our parents were over the moon. At 10 weeks, she went for blood work for genetic screening. I had already arranged the paternity test to be done from the same draw. She signed the forms. 12 days later, the results came back. Genetic screening was normal. Paternity probability was 0. I booked a lawyer. We arranged a second independent test. Same result, 0%. At week 16, I finally confronted her. I put the papers on the kitchen table. She said the labs were wrong. I showed her the dates. My travel, her canceled trip, the weeks we had not been together. She broke down and admitted it was a one-night mistake. She refused to say his name. I told her I was filing for divorce. She begged me not to leave her while she was pregnant. Her parents called. I sent them the results. They barely spoke to her after that. The divorce took 4 months. The court saw the tests, the timeline, the phone records. I paid no alimony and no child support. I kept the house and my retirement. She had wanted a family so badly that she thought I would raise another man's child. Now she is the one explaining why the father is not around.